All right, this is Austin and JD Schmidt coming at you. Let's just jump right into it. I think we're going honorable mentions first. You mentioned, correct?
Yeah, let's do our honorable mentions for Final Smashes, and then we'll get into the top 10.
All right, who are you picking?
Well, I was gonna go with Link, but the issue that I have with Link is that Link and Toon Link share the exact same Final Smash, and that's kind of a letdown for me. So instead of Link, I'm gonna go with Supersonic.
Now, why Supersonic?
Because Sega Genesis was the first console I ever personally owned.
Oh, okay.
For the most part.
I thought it was just because of the "Here, I'll show you."
It's definitely not because of that. I realize he's like tough to control and stuff. That's probably why he's not in my top 10. But
it looks a little wonky when you're like going under the stage and stuff.
Yeah, you get stuck
Great,
underneath it. You can't get up.
This thing's gonna be done soon. I didn't hit anybody.
Yeah, and then you're underneath and it ends and you die. So
yeah.
Cool to be supersonic, sucks to trap yourself and die.
I am going to say my honorable mention is a man that everybody likes and who also fights for his friends. I'm going to go with Ike on mine. Like you were saying, I was going to pick Link because it's that cool little like spectacle where he traps him and then like does a nice little combo and then smacks him out of it. But I think Ike's actually looks a little bit better out of all of them. I really like how he does the whole like great Aether and then pulls him down. It's almost like an Omni Slash. Be honest with you.
It is,
so
and I'm watching in slow-mo now, and it's like nicely choreographed between swinging the sword and also like punching and kicking as well. Looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So
all right, well, let's get into the top 10 then, shall we?
Let's do it.
Number 10 is Duck Hunt.
You know what Duck Hunt reminded me of is the scene from Office Space where they're beating the printer up.
Yeah.
Does it kind of remind you of that too? Like they
make
a
little
big.
Bit.
I guess his is kind of a trapping as well.
It is.
It's not like a combo or anything. It's just kind of like, you know, okay, we've been having problems with this rival gang leader for a while now, so we're gonna put him here in the middle of this field and get a whole bunch of like Spanish cowboys to like shoot him up,
now,
like slow-mo style.
Do you know which game those guys are from?
Shoot, it was another like light gun game. And I thought it was from that. I could be wrong. Anyone feel free to correct us, but I thought it was from that. I don't remember the name. It's called like Quick Draw or something like that. I really don't remember. I just know the game that it's from. I think that's it. Well, and I like it for the reason that it shows you a little bit of video game history. Got a little bit of Duck Hunt in there. Got a little bit of what's that, Tin Alley or something like that with the cans. So
lots of stuff.
And a little bit of Office Space reference, so perfect.
Maybe unintentional, but great nonetheless.
Okay, now going on to number 9. This is, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually another Fire Emblem character. It is Robin, which is not a character I use a lot, but the reason I really, really like it is kind of the same reason that you thought Ike's was cool, is because they use a variety of slashes and magic, and when I say they, I of course mean Chrom and Robin.
Right.
Chrom is a character from Fire Emblem Awakening that everybody thought was going to get in, and then Lucina beat him in, so it was cool to see him used in some way, shape, or form. I really like the way the Final Smash looks.
I really like when a Final Smash incorporates something that's really unique and different. This one, for example, like that quick little anime cutaway that goes across the screen. Like, that's really cool.
I think that's just like a throwback to the game itself.
Yeah. Number 8 is Ryu, which I'm glad that we finally, now that they say his name in Smash, I always had like major contention with people because I always called him Ryu. Everyone's like, it's Ryu, idiot. I'm like, no, it's Ryu. And now they can play Smash and they can suck it because it's Ryu.
They're like, we eat rye bread, we don't eat bread.
So yeah, number 8 is Ryu, and he's interesting because he has 2 Final Smashes, right?
Yes.
And that's
absolutely.
It's interesting to me that they've included 2 Final Smashes with him, because he's already such a unique and different character in the game, having a bigger moveset than everyone else as well.
Yeah, being able to do like the what is it, like the super versions of of all of his moves. Yeah, by doing the inputs,
which are the same inputs from the actual Street Fighter games. Right. They've kind of kept that authenticity there, which is kind of cool.
For his, I think it's the Shinku, or no, it's a Shin Shoryuken, something like that, over his Metsu Hadoken.
Right.
Just because I think it looks really cool. He kind of like socks him in the gut, and then like knocks the air out of him, and then hits him right in the chin. I always thought that was really cool in the games, as opposed to like just like a bigger version of his Hadouken, which is whatever. But it's cool that they put in 2 versions of the Final Smash. Now, I will say I don't play with Final Smashes a lot, so when I was figuring it out, it actually took me a second to realize, like, okay, if you're long range, he'll automatically use the Hadouken. If you're close range, he'll automatically. I thought you had to do the inputs, but you don't, so even better. From there, we are going to... It's actually 3 spots that we're filling up for the number 7 category, which is Mega Evolutions, which was actually suggested by you.
Yeah.
Which I think it was really a good inclusion. Why did you choose that?
Well, you had Mega Charizard in this slot, and like his is pretty awesome.
Just the way he looks is sweet.
When you picked Charizard to be on the list, then Mewtwo did not make the list.
And his is actually pretty sweet now that I've went around and messed with it.
Lucario just has his standard Mega Evolution, but Charizard and Mewtwo both have 2 different types of Mega Evolution, and they've managed to pick the better of the 2 Mega Evolutions for both Pokemon, which makes me pretty happy. With the black and blue Charizard is super hardcore.
Yeah.
And also, it basically lets you do Flare Blitz without hurting yourself.
Yeah, that, and they actually do the little Fire Blast where it shows the little Japanese symbol, which is really cool.
Yeah. And then for Mega Mewtwo, they go with the Pokemon Y version. I like how he has a lot more like Mew-like appearance. Kind of makes
Mew with an attitude. He's a Mew.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes the similarities between the 2 really obvious, and then the Final Smash focuses a lot more on his psychic power than physical power. So I really like it for that.
From Pokemon to Pokemon, number 6 on the list is actually an inclusion from Brawl that did not make it into Super Smash Bros. 4.
Which is a shame.
Pokemon Trainer. Yeah, Pokemon Trainer from Brawl. I really liked it. I really liked the triple finish just because it even had the little super effective text box on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. And in Pokemon X and Y, you can train... There's a move tutor who can teach your starter Pokemon Fire Pledge, Water Pledge, and Grass Pledge. Which, when you're in a double or triple battle, if they use them together, they create like a combo attack.
See, and this is why you're the Pokemon guy, so you can reference crap like this.
So, I mean, it's exactly like what's going on in this Final Smash. So that's super cool. I'm sure that they weren't really thinking about it. That might just be a coincidence thing, but maybe it was like an inspiration. Like, oh hey, we have that Final Smash. Maybe we should make it, an option in the Pokemon game. So.
Well, we have an Angel on the list. Going on to our top 5 here. Why don't you explain our little pity boy?
Pit's just the phrase that comes to mind is just like the opposite of Hellfire. It's like Heaven Fire.
Yeah.
He shoots all these arrows and it's just like boom, energy beams from the heavens, destroy everyone.
Yeah, I like it because I absolutely despised his Final Smash and Brawl. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. And then the new game came out, and you can kind of see that they changed a little bit of his moveset, like his side Bs changed. But changing his Final Smash to that, I thought was the coolest thing ever, because they're referencing a game that a lot of new, Kid Icarus fans are going to understand and be like, okay, this is from the game, and it actually looks really cool. It's not just like a whole bunch of small little minion dudes flying around. It's a whole, arrows shooting, and it looks like the game. That's the most important thing, is it looks like the new Kid Icarus Uprising style, and that's what I really liked about it.
So the next character that we have is honestly a character that I am not particularly fond of.
But he's the manliest manly man of all men.
I had the opportunity to pick up his amiibo yesterday, and I did not.
Hey, I thought his amiibo was considered like a unicorn level.
It is, and I didn't even get it.
You're a shit-idiot. Don't let your emotions play into your amiibo game, you shit-idiot.
So, Austin, explain to me why Captain Falcon has the number 4 spot on our list of Final Smashes.
Now, I'll explain to you why he didn't have the number 1 spot on our list, because that did cross my mind. Now, they do a really good job of making Captain Falcon's Final Smash the 3 things that Captain Falcon is. Quick, concise, which I guess you could argue is quick as well, but strong. And let's change concise with just overall badass, because he's making vehicular manslaughter look good. Like he makes it look great, and it's quick, like I said, and you even get that little, like, you've played F-Zero, yes?
Yep.
Okay, you even get that little
long time ago
sound when, like, the race starts, where it's like, Wing.
Yeah.
Now, I'll explain to you why it didn't get number 1 on my list. The only reason it didn't is because Captain Falcon does not jump out of the cockpit and Falcon punch them in the face. That would merit a number 1 spot. I don't know why they haven't done that. And there's really not much more I can say about it. It's awesome. It's quick. It's him doing what he does best. Hurting people and racing.
I am a big fan of any Final Smash that does a cutaway like that.
Yeah.
Like where it takes you away from the main battle stage and you just own the screen for a few seconds.
Yeah, and then everyone else is like, no!
Yeah, exactly, right?
Now you can intro the new gentleman.
Okay, new addition to Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and that is Shulk. So, another one, like I just said, I like the ones that you own the screen, you get a cutaway, and Shulk totally owns that.
Yeah.
You know,
it's almost a mixture of Robin's and Captain Falcon's. Captain Falcon's in the sense of you get the screen to yourself, and Robin's in the sense of you bring characters from your game,
right,
and give them the spotlight as well. I love that, and I don't know. I think it looks super cool. I think it made me interested in wanting to play the game, because the characters actually look, they just look unique in their own ways. So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, Xenoblade is clearly a game that I might want to try out, and if you can like gather all that within 7 seconds or 10 seconds of a Final Smash, I think it's safe to say you can put it at top 3. Now here's a type of Final Smash that we haven't had on the list as of yet, and
this is my character of choice.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that when I made this, but Bowsy Boy. I'll let you explain.
I like Bowser because he's heavy and beefy enough that I don't have to worry about getting hit too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, his Final Smash, is it Giga Bowser? Is that what it's called?
Yup.
It's just like the most like intimidating thing when you get the Giga Bowser Final Smash.
Yeah.
And everyone else in the room is just like, no.
Well, this is happening. Our lives are hell for about the next 15-20 seconds.
Yeah, buckle down and take it, because you know it's coming.
Yeah, I really like it because it's almost like a force of nature. When he does his down smash, it turns everyone into blocks of ice. When he does his side smash, there's like a huge explosion that goes on. He is Giga Bowser. I mean, Ganondorf is literally looking at this and being like, why can't my Final Smash be this cool?
Yeah, totally. And it's more or less unavoidable.
Pretty much, you're gonna get hit by it.
Yeah, you may not get the full force of the attack, but with some of these trapping ones, if you miss, you miss. Like your Final Smash just doesn't happen.
Right, it's over.
Right? But with him, it's like you're probably gonna kill at least a couple people with this thing.
Oh, for sure.
You're as huge as the stage. There's no getting away from it.
Right, and I think my favorite part of it is, since I've been a Smash fan since the original, I think I like it so much because I always viewed it as a nod to Melee.
Right.
Because I remember when Giga Bowser was in Melee, but obviously they didn't have Final Smashes. They didn't have him as a playable character. But there were glitches that you could do, and obviously you could use like a Game Genie or Game Shark, pardon me.
Right.
And you could play as Giga Bowser. And when I saw that, the first time when I saw that in the Game Shark, I thought it was the coolest thing ever because Giga Bowser's just like, it's like playing as Master Hand. You never get a chance to do it.
Yeah. For sure.
But it's funny that Bowsy's your main man because, well, the next one is my main Mega Man.
Your boy.
Yes, it's my boy in blue. It's Mega Man. I don't think there's a lot of arguing that can be said about this. Like, they reference one of his moves from the game, one of his equips that he gets. It's the Black Hole Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And Mega Man 9 or something like that. They reference pretty much every other Mega Man in existence, all the way down to, Volnut from Mega Man Legends. And it just looks incredible. It's like one of those where you get the screen to yourself. They reference like a good portion of your game, and even like the attack leading up to it is a reference in the game. I love it because you can even mind game people with the initial attack, because you can either let the black hole go right when you shoot it, like for people who are right next to you,
right,
or you can like let it travel for a little bit, and it has like it sucks people in. So it's actually pretty good in its own right, just for the mind game applications that you can apply to it. So to me, I mean, we have a little clip here of Mega Man using the final, I think it's called Mega Man Legends or Mega Man Hero, something like that. That's what the Final Smash is called. But we have a clip, and this is at E3 2014 with the Nintendo like showcase that they did, and people were like, anytime any Smash Ball was on the field, people were chanting Mega Man because they're just crowd pleaser, a crowd pleaser. That is our top 10 list of Super Smash Brothers final smashes. Tell us what you liked, tell us what you didn't like, and tell us everything in between. We want to hear what you guys think. And from us here at powerupgaming.co.uk and now.com, I can say. Wow. Glad I can finally say that. Thank you guys for... It sounds perfect. Stupendous.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. All that good stuff. Share
Subscribe. You should probably do that.
You definitely should. We are the #1 gaming channel on YouTube.
A little bit of false advertising. I approve.
It's just my opinion. I'm allowed to share my opinion.
It's just like Dallon's opinion, man. So if you want to take that opinion to heart, help us become even more popular and take over Pewds. Until then, guys, power up and keep playing. See ya.
Take it easy.